Ooh, sticky. Blicky, blicky.
Charlie Gibson in the house. What's up?
Thank you for having me, Jenny.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so stoked about this. Like shake on the beginning, dude. Oh man, like the most impersonated man on the podcast thus far. He's finally in the house. Yeah.
Yay. Always flattering impersonations,
Yeah, they are. They're never evil or mean. They're always like, who can actually pull off the best one?
Well, thank you.
That would be a hot show that a lot of people would show up to, is a Charlie Gibson impersonation contest.
I don't know if I'd be there.
I feel like I could throw it. I mean, I'm sure you're not showing up.
No.
I feel like some people might show up.
Weird that'd be?
It would be
20
weird
people in a row.
For you, it'd be weird. For other people, I think it'd be fun. It's more like a very complimentary roast.
I suppose. A lot of people don't have like a... Well, I don't know. Like, are as absurd, so it's easier to impersonate.
Yeah.
I don't know, like how would you impersonate, I don't know, pick someone at random.
Mitch Hedberg? Robin Williams?
Can I see Mitch Hedberg?
No, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not good impersonation. Yeah, I don't even remember. What's a Hedberg joke?
Haven't slept for 10 days,
No.
No, it would be too long.
I like how you have the most distinct voice, though. It's great. It's good to have a distinct voice. You don't want to fade away in the crowd. I don't got a great distinct voice like you. I need to start working on it.
Mm-hmm. I suppose. I don't know.
You don't?
I don't know.
Well, I'll take it as a compliment.
I think so.
I love your voice.
I'm bad at being complimented. I don't like it.
I'm the same way. When people give me gifts, I'm like, can you turn around? I don't want to open this in front of you.
Man.
Yeah, I don't like it. It makes me feel like,
it's got to be welcoming and be like, I don't like it.
Yeah. He's like, you want anything? He's like, no.
I'm good.
You want a glass of water? That's how I am. Yeah. I actually just did that. I went to my girlfriend's brother's new house the other week, and I got there, and he's like, you want any water? I'm like, oh, I'm parched, but I don't want you to know that.
I want to put you out, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, well, I've seen water bills these days. It's all right. All right. Anyway.
So how'd you come by that piece of lumber over there?
The piece of lumber? Which one? This?
Yeah. No, that knife.
The knife?
Yeah.
Grandpa's attic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A couple things are from Grandpa's attic. I found the knife and the old gas pump.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Let's go.
They're suiting. I like it. Yeah.
Where are you from, John?
I'm from Horsham, Pennsylvania, dude. You
know
where that is?
Okay. I did know that. Yeah, I've asked you before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right. It's a little suburb.
Yeah.
It's cool. Where are you from?
Rosemont.
Rosemont, where's that?
Right by Ardmore.
Ardmore. Oh, okay.
Like 20 minutes away.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. It's right around the road.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
I heard you're like a brother of 6 or something.
One of 5 brothers. We have 1 sister. Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yeah. That's cool, though.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Just Campbell and I do comedy, but I don't think the others are interested.
Insanity. Imagine like 6, like
just
the Marlon. You'd be like the Marlon, like Marlon Wayans.
I once saw years ago. I saw Brian Regan's older brother open for him.
Oh, that's cool.
It was cool and he was good, but the whole time it was a little weird too. It was like, huh. Like, I never heard of you. Like, I sense nepotism here,
No.
So
is that a backup thought in your mind? At one point, he's like, what if he makes it? Then like people are gonna be like, I'm nepotism.
I feel like, God damn.
He's like, I have to be first.
I definitely use it too. Why not?
Yeah. Do you ever feel slightly competitive at all in comedy with your brother?
No, I don't feel competitive towards anyone. I always try to think that when people are doing well, it makes like the scene better. It makes you want to do better. So fuck it, you can't just enjoy it.
Well, yeah, I guess I didn't mean like maliciously.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah. It's fun to have like a silly rivalry.
He's like,
I thought it was funny. I thought
he's
it
like,
be
you'll
funny.
never find it.
I thought just threw it out.
Yeah.
Jesus, I was at a show once for the woman running it or whatever. She comes up to me before I was standing backstage. I had my notes and I was holding a beer. And she goes, "Are you up next?" I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "Those are your nuts?" I go, "Yeah." She takes them out of my hand, crumbles them up, puts them on my beer, and she goes, "Good luck." I was like, "Bitch." Yeah, that's so mean.
What?
Yeah, that was weird. So I went out on stage and like held it up like this. I was like, try to read it like that. It's fun. Try
That's
to make a bit of it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Ew, why did she do that?
It was mean. Just to be mean.
Man, there's some mean ones out there, dude. I know. It's crazy.
You gotta watch out. I'm saying.
You don't even gotta watch out. They make themselves known. They're just mean and loud. I know. They're out there. It's sad. That's funny. That is funny. Hindsight, though, is like, this lady just like picked on you real hard.
Yeah, it made it fun. Like otherwise I was just gonna have another set. It gave me something to do on stage. And weird. So, whatever.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me that 30 seconds of material, lady. There you go. Absolutely. Man, what size shoe you got, man?
Oh,
size 14? Size 13?
And they're 12s.
Oh, man.
Patching up the heel there. 11. Nah, it's UK. 12. Why do you think they do it different?
Oh, man. I thought they were size like 13. They're like, man, you're a basketball player for sure, dude.
Nah, man, I got me a bum knee. What's this guy here?
Me? Oh, a little tattoo?
Yeah. Family tree?
It's a little stick figure tree with 2 stick figures hanging from it. It does look very racist. And then it says "Together Forever." So it's actually kind of like a romantic tattoo,
Not a leaf on that tree, huh?
Not a leaf on the tree. Yeah.
What an optimistic tattoo.
Oh. Yeah, and it's a dead tree. Yeah. Actually, when I did that,
yeah,
because I was bored and I did it. The next morning, someone saw it. And I did it, and I was in a jail. And then my buddy, it got around. I did that. And then a black guy came to me. He was like, "What's that about?" And I explained it to him all nervously. I was like, "It's about love, Like, that's clearly a dress and then a male." And I was like, look, and they're not even colored in. If there was a black stick figure, his head would be colored in. So it's not racist. And the whole conversation I had to go through in my life because I did this to myself. I had to have that conversation.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
So that, yeah.
Did he buy it?
Oh, yeah. Well, we ain't buy it.
Did you get away with it?
That's the truth, okay?
Oh, man. That's pretty good for your own hand, man.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, I mean, I did all the, I did that and a lot of the stuff I've done myself, actually, weirdly enough, because I was bored. You have a lot of time when you're bored.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
You ever think about if you're left-handed, how that not be, hey, you would have drawn it on that leg?
Oh, yeah, I would have garbage on over here. Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that fun to think about?
It's like, what would life be like if I was left-handed?
How different it could have been.
Yeah. I could have had a rose on my right leg. Perhaps I would have put Pac-Man on my left. Who knows? The possibilities.
You got a Pac-Man?
Yeah, a little Pac-Man right there.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I was on my stick figure phase with my legs, which is odd. My legs are weirdly stick figure.
The fella goes through phases. Yeah.
We all have phases. Yeah.
I don't know.
You have any tattoos? Are you?
No.
Nah.
Tatless.
The tatless guy. A classic clean, I like a classic. I was literally, dude, I shit you not. I walk down the street and think about weird things all the time. And it was an episode of How I Met Your Mother. And they took their shirts off in the hot tub. And they were like, the girl was like, you should get a tattoo. And then Neil Patrick Harris was like, no, he doesn't have tattoos. He's a classic clean, no tattoo kind of guy, And I was thinking about that walking down the street. I was like, man, I could have been a classic clean guy if I never got tattooed. I literally just had this thought yesterday walking down the street. So I respect it, Yeah.
When'd you get your first one?
21-ish. Around that time, I think.
Which one? Is it weird I'm asking?
I don't know.
I want to push
I think it was this name right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it was that.
Lucian?
Yeah, that's my son's name.
Oh,
yeah. I think that was my first one.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a good reason to get a tattoo.
Yeah, that's a good one, I guess. It's not a good. It's the worst tattoo ever, but it's a good one. Terrible tattoo.
Meaningful one. Though.
Yeah. It's like you should probably get it fixed. Now I'm thinking about it, but that's just it's history,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
Got a favorite? Not really.
A favorite.
Just like the look together.
I mean, there's a bunch of them. I like some of them. Some of them I don't like. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I guess. I got like it's the gayest one probably, but it's a quote from Modest Mouse
Okay.
on my rib cage.
Float on? What is it? Right on your floating rib.
Float on. It was a song. It was a song for the singer. He was like a meth head and stuff, and alcoholic. And the song was like, "The good times are killing me." So I got that tattooed on me because I would habitually through my life, you know, kind of take good times to the end. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna take this good time to the homelessness status. You know, you know, I'm gonna roll this one to the end. You know. So I was like, I got that. I was young. I was like 22. I was like, that's really cool. You know, it's meaningful. So it's really where you get all
that's a good Starbucks bit.
Oh yeah, exactly. Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta think. I should work on getting dumb tattoos while you're young thing, because I feel like as you get older, like I look at people when they're like getting tattoos and like I don't know 30s, 40s, starting to go heavy, you know, getting sleeves, and I'm like, well, I wouldn't do that, but I'm already like. I've you know I've already got it out of me a little, but in my head I was like I wouldn't have got half this shit. You know, like now I look back, I was like, well, I was 22. Like I find myself saying that a lot now. I was like, I was 23 years old. I made that decision, you know. But now these people are like, I was 45 years old, and you can't. Like, you should have more wisdom.
Yeah.
But I also have maybe got more regrettable tattoos than most. Maybe. I guess I shouldn't be judging. I'm sounding judgy.
I had some pretty cool temporary tattoos as a kid.
Oh,
all the seasonal ones, you know. Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
couple pumpkins around Halloween. Hell yeah, dude. Pump it up. Yeah, dude.
Some tribals.
Yeah.
You got any Pokemon tats?
Nah, I never got into the Pokemon.
Oh man, I love me some Pokemon tats.
I kind of puzzle it out. It was a new game. So what's this?
No one knew how to play that game. I don't think.
Oh, that makes me feel better.
Yeah,
I just collected the cards.
I loved Pokemon. I saw Ice Cream Man outside. Oh my god. I loved Pokemon.
And we're supposed to carry on at a time like this.
Yeah, I don't know how to play the game at all. I don't know anyone who does. Yeah. If you know how to play Pokemon, you are actually a nerd. You know how like everyone kind of likes Pokemon? You know, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you know how to play that, you're a nerd. You know what I'm saying? So.
Correcting on the rules and everything.
Yeah. Like if you know a rule of Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, you're a nerd. It's fine. I love it. I respect it. I don't know it. I wish I did. I wish I had more knowledge of it. But that does mean you're a nerd.
That and like Magic. I don't know if they're completely different games, but they're always linked in my head.
Right. Dungeons and Dragons, same thing. Those are the four.
Yeah.
Those are the four. Yu-Gi-Oh, Dungeons and Dragons, Pokemon, and Magic. Yeah, those are the four. Yeah. That's what it is. And then anything after that, then you're like a real nerd, you know? Like if you're like, oh, I play Catan every night. You're like, that, you're a nerd. Now you're like next level nerd.
You going for games at all?
Which one?
Just like I don't really even do the video games.
No. I'm not much of a video gamer anymore.
Yeah.
It's funny because like throughout my life, I really don't like my friends play like Call of Duty and all that stuff, and they're always like, you should play. I'm like, nah. But there's like one game I've continuously played is Super Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've still like will play like Ultimate and like I'm still actually kind of good at that game. So like I don't know why. So like I brought that from my childhood and still like I still got that one game. I have the system and that one game. You know. So yeah, but I haven't played that game in probably a year and a half, unfortunately. So.
Just falls out of the rotation.
Yeah,
it's just like,
yeah. I mean, who's got to do video games are time consuming, very time consuming. So I don't got it. I don't got it right now. Funny if I like one day I'm gonna retire and I'm gonna play Call of Duty. Yeah, fuck golf. I'm gonna play video. I'm gonna retire and take time to learn video game.
Oh, by the way, I came braced. That's not a stinky room at all. That's a lovely room. Lovely abode.
Well, thanks.
I like this. It's very nice.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's well, I appreciate that. Yeah. run vacuums through here often.
Oh yeah.
It's good. It's good to have. No, I did think about that once in a while. I was like, maybe I should get a dirtier couch, like
deliberately mess it up.
yeah, like maybe I should go get a curb couch. And I pondered it, like not even go
Lean
buy a
into
new
the bit.
Walmart couch, just go get a curb couch and bury it. Like something you find in a bar, like Raven's closing. Go get one of Raven's couches.
Evidently, they're closing. Who knows?
Whatever. Go get a Raven
Collapse
couch.
one day,
That
that
would
building.
be like that couch is sticky. You know what I'm saying? I thought about it. I don't know. Maybe. But then, like, would you feel comfortable right now? And be like,
I feel like after a while, people would be honored, Like, hell yeah, I'm in the sticky couch.
no, I'm on a sticky couch. Right. Yeah.
The first few would be bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like hot ones. Yeah, he's like I don't want to go on that sticky couch and eat hot wings, but now it seems to be the cool, popular thing to do. So yeah, hopefully one day. Dude, that ice cream man, dude, I love the ice cream man.
Making the rounds.
Do you go out and buy stuff from the ice cream man?
No.
Oh man,
no. Even as a kid, I was always like, I don't know, it's cheaper at the grocery store. I don't know.
I guess
Just
Well, yeah, I
I
mean,
never had the thrill.
well, yeah, I mean, ice cream's cheaper, but like you can't.
Recreate the experience of the.
Yeah, I mean, like it's hard to find. It's not every day you come across like Choco Taco and Giant. You know?
True. Yeah. The one with the bubble gum at the bottom.
Oh yeah, the screwball.
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah, like you couldn't find a SpongeBob one just laying around your local Acme. This was rare, so that's why the ice cream man came in handy. You know? Yeah.
Fun memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soft serve. You can't get soft serve at Acme.
That's true.
And
That's true.
Soft serve is good. Soft serve is better than hard ice cream. You're like, I don't agree with that take at all. That's the worst take ever.
What's always been my dessert is Rice Krispie treats. That's my favorite, man.
Wait, Rice Krispie treats in your ice cream, or you just
No, just
Okay.
instead of like as my thing.
Because I was just thinking about it, and that might be fire. Actually, Rice Krispie
Just
treats
mixed
and
on
ice
them?
cream, that may be good.
Oh, you ever have a Rice Krispie treat cereal?
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
that
so good.
was my favorite cereal when I was a kid. That stuff is.
Mm.
Oh
Make
man,
getting up worth it.
have you had? Do you still eat it?
No, but I miss it. I'm talking about it.
I've seen it in stores and I've grabbed it.
Yeah.
Not recently, but within the past couple years. Wasn't the same as I remembered as a kid. I feel like they may have changed the formula. Maybe taste buds changed, but you should still definitely get it because the nostalgia's there. Like I'm fucking doing it. I've made Rice Krispie treats before and then ate them with cereal or eat them with milk to try and recreate that cereal before as an adult, and that was not it. That's not it. Don't do that. That's not the That's definitely not the same.
Whenever I eat cereal, I'm happy about it. It's a simple meal, and then I go months without having a bowl of cereal.
Oh
It's just not a normal.
What's your go-to cereals?
Oh well, Rice Krispie treats. I mean, future sponsor of the podcast, Rice Krispie treat cereal.
Kellogg's.
Dude, Lucky Charms, Honey Nut Cheerios, Reese Puffs. Dude, what's the Captain
Crunch?
Captain Crunch?
Crunchberry?
Who was the captain? Yeah,
Crunchberry, of course. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, you had the one without the berries. And I was like,
what the fuck?
What do you? It's like
It's good is using like peanut butter crunch.
Yeah, it's like you fucked up the
Captain
box.
Crunch for Rice Krispie Rice Krispie treats in place of the Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
You mix in like some other cereals.
Ooh,
It's good stuff.
a little mix of the cereal.
Yeah.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
I was a big fan of the Pebbles.
The Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Those good.
Fruity Pebbles.
Mhm.
Probably
Little fellas.
awful. RFK says they're awful for me, but just, God, are they tasty? Am I right? Oh, Jesus.
Let's all toe the line and end up like RFK.
Dude, I was eating some tricks the other day, and I'm like, all I kept hearing was RFK's fucking haggard voice in my head, being like, John, you're getting poisoned. I'm like, how good, you're so fucking tasty, dude. I swear to God, I was literally heard his voice in my head, like, you're being poisoned. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. God, they're so tasty, though. Fucking good. I love it.
Yeah, you gotta eat. What the hell? Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. Like when they say ignorance is bliss,
Mm-hmm.
RFK,
Dude, I was recently we were watching Mad Men. You've seen that, right?
No.
No. Well, it takes place in the '60s, and they just like
I
smoke
know
the
the
whole
concept. Yeah.
time through, like kind of guilt through, like they are aware that it's bad or whatever, but it's just a norm. And it would have been so nice to just been, like all the time in the office or wherever, on the bus, wherever. It's so nice. I don't know. Nobody cared. It's just the standard. It's just like, get the cancer, have a smoke. It's nice.
Better time. Do you ever wish to go back to the 60s, watch a Mad Men? You're like, some of these things weren't so bad,
Some of them are. I don't know. There's
not the misogyny aspect of the show.
Yeah, there's a careful line.
Set you up.
Hey, you know what I really like about this is that Vietnam War was a hoot. No, there's a scene that I like that would have been awesome, where they go picnicking or whatever, and they just pick up the blanket and shut away all their like trash at the end and just leave it. It's
beautiful.
Like, that's awesome.
I love it.
That's America.
Oh, remember before recycling bins when there's so much more room on the curbs for the children?
Right. Yeah. Taking away our childhood. I mean, come on.
They want us inside. That's what this is this
conspiracy. You ever think about that when you like recycle? I don't know how judicious you are about whatever, but like how much of it probably just goes in an incinerator anyways, it's crazy.
I watched a video the other week. I talked about it. They put tracking. There was a recycling plant. They crush these giant just plastic and they heat them up and crush them in big blocks of plastic. And then they like put trackers in the 10 of them. And then they all just went to the junkyard and just the trash fill anyway. So it was like, funny to me.
Yeah.
But I'm sure recycling is real for anyone who don't give a shit. I don't care at all.
Lost cause.
I don't care.
Oh, Lord.
I don't want to fight about recycling at all.
Yeah, you ever see that? It says, like, this is made with 100% recycled plastic. And you're like, why? What are you doing?
I just watched a video of these Indian fellas printing plastic pellets. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea. I like the idea of recycling things, reusing things. Good.
Yeah, it's a nice thought.
Thought. Whoever came up with that thought was so nice.
Very thoughtful.
What a
person.
nice fella.
A kindly gent.
I wish that guy was around to keep thinking of these nice ideas. He was probably the guy who was like, we should stop killing whales. Like, that's a nice idea. Same fella.
Just sub it on in.
That was crazy. We used to kill, or I guess we still kill whales, but that's sad. We used to do that a lot. Yeah.
Can you imagine going out on a boat, like harpooning a whale or whatever? Like, what the fuck?
Like
dragging
Moby Dick
it.
status?
Yeah, what
like
the
on
hell?
the little fucking, like go on a big boat, but then they launch you on the little fucking rowboats. Yeah, dude. You ever like listen to that? Like, so they'd harpoon them, and then they would like ride them.
Really?
Yeah. So like, what would happen is when like
So it could bleed out?
So the whales would, I can't remember, something sleigh ride, like a Nantucket sleigh ride. I think that's it. I think that's what it's called. The Nantucket sleigh ride. They'd harpoon the whale, and the whale wouldn't really dive down. Those sperm whales they were hunting, or whatever whale they were heavy, but they wouldn't dive down. They would just skate across, and then they'll just pull the boats for a couple miles, and they just hold on till the whale gets exhausted, and then they pull themselves in and give them a couple of danks, So it was like, it's actually pretty rad, like kind of badass.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it because it's sad.
Yeah.
But very badass.
You gotta eat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, they got the fat to make candles and makeup.
Riding a whale for miles as it dies, that's gotta be insane.
Yeah. All these ladies are mad about the whale killing, so you realize, like, it's a lot of makeup in that. Like, I do my makeup, you gotta kill these whales. So.
Imagine just towing a whale carcass back to... That's gotta suck.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, imagine rowing.
Yeah.
A dead whale. Maybe worry about the sharks coming in too.
Try to like guide it in its death ride back towards the shore. Go this way, please, buddy.
Just towing in dead whale, and the sharks are coming in. Yeah. I don't really like the ocean.
Freaky.
Yeah, I've had a couple of freaky. Like I like fishing. I like going out deep sea. Never did like a canyon run, like way out there, like. But like I like one time I was surfing in Florida when I was like 21 years old, and I went way out past the pier, and I was out there, it was just dead, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, this sucks. I'm about to paddle in, and I started hitting my leg. I'm like freaked out. I'm going in, and then I get in. And it takes me like, dude, forever to paddle back in because I was out there, and I finally get back in, and I walk back to my crib, which is like 8 blocks away. And I get there, my neighbor now has a bull shark on the back. We had a dock out back with the Halifax River. Yep. So and he's on the dock, and I see the bull shark. I'm like, what the heck is that? And he's like, I just caught it off the pier. I was like, the pier? When? He's like, 20 minutes ago. I was like, I was just out there. And like since then, like I was playing with the shark stuff. I was like, this motherfucker just tapped me though, and I don't like it now. Like I don't go out far anymore. I don't surf anymore.
Dude, it's their territory.
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
So
Creepy.
Oh yeah, I don't mess around. It's like I just something about it. I don't like the things beneath
The
me.
story about the sitting prime minister in like, I don't know, like 67 or something of Australia, went out for like a swim and just got caught up in the undertow, and then they need a new prime minister. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I'm like not so worried about undertows and stuff because like in my head I'm a narcissist. I'm like, I could outswim on the undertow. Mother Nature can't take me. But a shark in my head, I'm like, shark, I can't. You know, in my head. But I know undertow.
I wouldn't want to fight a shark on land, you know?
Dude,
I'd still be like, fuck this.
I would crush a fucking shark on land, dude.
Really?
Oh, dude. I would, dude, me one-on-one on land, dude, a shark.
Bare hands?
I'm winning.
Bare hands?
I will bare hand that shark.
All right.
I will, dude. I'll throw hands.
All right.
I know how to dip that, but I'll get him right in the fucking nose, dude.
That's where I hear you're supposed to hit him.
Yeah, he'll regret coming on land. I'll tell you what, dude. I'm fucking like, that's a mistake. I should have stayed in my place, you know. That's what, like, yeah.
That's what you get for brushing me.
Now we know. That would have been funny. He was like, that shark just fucking brushed my leg. Punch this dude shark in the face.
What the hell?
Fuck you. Why you punch my shark?
You had a bad enough day getting caught and I was getting beaten. So damn it.
I knew it was you. Oh, fuck, it's a bad day for me, dude. Poor shark. He just wanted a bite to eat, you know, and I was getting punched in the face. Yeah, I wonder what he did with that shark. I never really thought about that afterwards. Huh. He was a hillbilly. Like, he probably ate that fucking thing.
So he kept it just, yeah.
I don't, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember what he did with it, but that dude was as, like, you know, like hillbilly, Florida hillbillies?
Just going for
fucking ate that thing, I assume. I mean, if we brought it back from the beach to the river or dock where we live, maybe put it back. Why would he put it in the river? That's crazy.
Protein.
Just river here where we all go out and fish each day.
Neighbor's bathtub. It's fine.
Live right at the edge of our dock where we fish each day. What a dick. That'd be terrible.
Give him to go.
Yeah. He probably ate that shark. Now I'm thinking about it. He ate that bull shark probably. I'm going to say it. That hillbilly ate that bull shark.
That sounds like a fact. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, it actually, that makes more sense than anything.
Yeah. Oh, what else would you do?
Yeah. I don't know. You ever eat bull shark?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Ain't lived. Yeah, what the hell?
No, I'm thinking about it. I was like, that's probably the only opportunity I'm going to get to eat bull shark.
Yeah.
Unless I put myself in position to catch me some bull shark. Want to go catch some bull shark?
Buddy, I'm free.
It'd be funny. He's like, we get on a boat. He's like, all right, man. What are you hoping to really catch out here? He's like, I want bull shark. We're like, oh, that's crazy, dude. Maybe we'll get lucky. He's like, I want to eat it. And the guy's going to be like, you can't do that.
I want it for eating.
He's like, I want to fucking eat it. Are you cool or not, dude?
I bet they'd be fine with it. I don't know. Whatever.
That'd be cool if we just start a little secret thing between you and me. We start going out deep sea fishing and eating exotic shark. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, please be in danger.
we start having really cool, neat jerkies at all the mics. People are like, what do you use that? I'm like, nothing. Secret, neat. Be a cool club.
Yeah, man.
Secret shark meat jerky. I like that.
I don't think we should let anyone in.
It's funny to me.
Have you eaten anything weird?
I've had like kangaroo meat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alligator meat, jerky. I like snapper stew,
Okay.
stuff like that. You know, I've had shark fin soup. I don't know what the heck was in it, but that's what it was called. You know, whatever. You know, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Whatever.
It's just something to eat.
Yeah, that's cool. There's cool meats out there. Yeah. 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 It's weird that they have like. They ever go to like a fancy jerky store?
Me?
Yeah.
I've been to like a butchery, but not for years. Those places are cool, man.
Oh yeah. Love a good butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going about the business.
Yeah. But some jerky shops have weird exotic jerkies, like just weird meats. Yeah, like just like ostrich meat.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
like weird.
Yeah.
What's up with that? You know, weird stuff.
Why the ostrich?
Yeah, I think I said kangaroo earlier, and I don't know if I meant to say ostrich, and that'd be funny if I had. I don't know, maybe I had a kangaroo. Who the fuck knows, dude? Kangaroo. But oh, good butcher though. You like butchers, dude?
Yeah, man. I always thought it'd be a cool thing to learn. I don't really know. You know,
Oh, to learn how to butcher?
Yeah,
That'd be rad. To like
yeah.
clean a whole ass cow.
yeah,
That'd
it's
be rad.
interesting.
I wouldn't want to like murder a pig.
No.
But like, yeah, I get what
I
you're
should
saying.
harvest the meat. You
Yeah,
know.
once I like, you see that big like the Rocky freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like clean that meat up. Yeah, you know, get a grill going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love going to a good fishmonger. You a fish guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I didn't eat any seafood at all until I was like, I don't know, 18 or whatever. I didn't like it. And then it's like, oh shit, I'm an idiot. It's amazing.
That's good finding at 18 at least.
Yeah.
You won't be some dork at 40. You know, be like, I've never had a clam before. And you're like, oh shit, dude, it's so delicious.
Hey, you know when you try shit as a kid and you just immediately make up your mind about it? It's like,
Yeah.
fuck this. I was like that with like
Yeah.
white fish straight off. I was like, nope.
That is honestly, like, it's not like a pet peeve of mine, but it does bug me. If people are like, yeah, I don't eat that. And you're like, you ever have it? He's like, nah, I just don't want. I know I'm not gonna like it. I'm like, I don't like you. You know, I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know, just try it. If you don't like it, spit it out, but it won't be like that. You know, don't say you don't like something without trying it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's blind.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't say you don't like it until you try it. In every aspect.
I don't think I know anyone else with piercings there.
I know
Cool.
my one buddy has them, but they're up here.
Oh, okay.
So my one buddy has them. And oh wait, I think actually now I'm thinking about it, I think the tattoo art or the piercer now has them as well. I think I've seen him a couple years after he did these, and I think he got them too. So I think I know 2 people with them.
Okay. Must have hurt like a son of a bitch, man.
Oh dude, oh yeah, so much. I had such a better tolerance
What
for
do
pain.
you use?
It was like
Punch.
yeah, it's called a punch.
Yeah.
But so I put a piece of cork back here,
Yeah.
and then it's like a little piece of plastic with a very sharp, like a razor sharp circle. Like imagine like a number 2 pencil with the eraser. You take that out and that like piece of metal, but that like surgically sharp, and then you just go. Yeah. Oh golly, that hurts so bad, dude. No one's having a flashback. That did hurt. That hurt so bad.
Did they do them both at once, or did they boom and then the
Yeah,
other?
but like. Yeah, but I remember I had like a cigarette break in between the two.
Huh.
You know?
Huh.
So like
Time to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, like time to like go back on it. I could have just pulled like the single side out if I was outside. Like I feel like it was probably the right call. Yeah, but I could just went just doing both, you know, get it done with. That hurt so bad though. Oh my gosh, sleeping on my back like this for like a month, like
I didn't think about that.
oh, it's like
Jesus.
so awful. And then I turn over in the middle of the night. I'm like, I wake up, I'm like, ah,
Dude, it's tough to fall asleep flat on your back. It's
yeah,
not easy.
I move around. You know, are you the same?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Hell
it's
yeah.
just I'm like a karate
Rocking
person.
and rolling all
I'm
night.
doing karate all night long, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Never wake up in the same spot.
I'm like a dog having a running dream, you know? Oh my god. It's bad, dude. I'm kicking my girlfriend every night. It's terrible. I feel so bad for her.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Dude, vivid dreams?
No, don't
It's
remember
just
any of them.
restless.
Couldn't tell you one of them. Couldn't tell you one of them. But I do. Oh yeah, I forgot. I meant to do this on stage. I did it like once. I was like, I do this thing where I like wake up in the middle of the night sometimes.
Okay.
screaming. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'll just be having a dream. I don't even remember what I'm dreaming about. I won't remember waking up screaming. But I'll just wake up in the middle of the night. And the first time it ever happened was at a family party when I was a kid. It was a New Year's Eve party. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I was screaming, I will fucking kill you. My aunt woke up and she brings it up to this day. She still brings it up. She's like, it scared me, Johnny. You know? Hate it. Annoys me. And then like a month ago now, my girlfriend found out that I do this in the middle of the night occasionally is I'll wake up screaming. And I guess I sat up in the middle of the night and she was like, yo, you sat up in the middle of the night the other night and you just screamed, just make me a fucking sandwich. And I was like, oh, I don't recall that at all. And I feel bad because I don't remember it. I have no context. But she just woke up to me screaming right next to her, make me a fucking sandwich at 3 a.m. You know? So she found out about that thing I do in my sleep. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
And no sandwich, I take it.
Yeah, and she didn't even make me. You figure if someone
made pretty clear what I wanted.
Well, you know what's crazy is like I'm thinking about like if I woke up next to somebody who was screaming at me to make him a sandwich, I'd probably like I'm thinking about it. I was like, it's kind of ballsy. She didn't make me a sandwich.
There's no misunderstanding.
I was like, I would have probably just made the sandwich just to be safe. You know, I was like, I'll deal with this tomorrow. But until then, just be safe. I'm going to put a sandwich right here, just in case, they want it.
It's weird you wake up screaming sentences, too. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? It's like you're just finishing a conversation or something.
No, but I actually do remember... I do remember, actually, what I was dreaming about that night, though. Was I was in a deli. It's so stupid. But I was in a deli, and I wanted a pickle, but they made me reach over the counter to get the pickle out of the pickle bucket. For some reason, I was like, just give me a pickle, And they made me do it. And then, like, they were making me pick out the meats and stuff and put it on the sandwich. And I was like, man. And I was like, just make me a fucking sandwich. I remember the dream. I was in a deli and they wouldn't make me a sandwich. But she didn't know that. Absolutely. Anyways, we got to talk about my dream. But actually,
what type of sandwich?
I assume Italian, probably. You know what? I do sometimes, though. Like once a year, I'll go into a deli and I'll be like, let me get some liverwurst. Let me get a liverwurst sandwich. Some Cooper Sharp maybe, or some cheddar, something sharp, and some mustard. And I'll just eat some liverwurst once a year. Real weird. I know. Yeah. I don't know why. I get a little craving for some liverwurst.
Jesus.
You ever try it?
No, the only person I ever knew who liked it was my grandfather.
You sound like a fucking man.
Yeah, liverwurst and onions. You ever do that?
He probably had gout and was a man.
Hey, yeah, he did. Lord almighty.
Matter of fact, that's how he died. And, but he was a man.
He just died of general oldie stuff. I don't even remember what it was now. He was just old. Yeah,
he's just
not a bad way to go.
Yeah, being old is a good way to go.
You did
it. I guess, you don't want to be like the old where like, you know what I'm saying, but like...
You're the last one alive that you knew.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn.
Yeah. It'd be cool to like, how do you want to go? You want to go old?
I don't know. Want to shoot a shot right now? I used to do a joke about getting a memorial tattoo. Like I have one from my mom. It's like the date that I hope she dies, It's, just some date in the future. But, I don't know. What would you say? Like, so long as you're, like, physically capable, and, like, aware, I mean, why would you want to keep living? There's no, like, age you want to die,
That's true.
If your life is shit, then you want to die. Then, yeah.
Well, so when I was, like, a teenager,
Yeah.
When you're a teenager, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I just want to die. I don't want to live past 27, Listen to Nirvana, and Jim Morrison, hard as fuck. And I was like, you know what? I want to die 27 too, You're rad. Now, so I did that for a little bit. Then 27, and I was like, I guess I'm just going to live, I'm not going to kill myself. It'd be rad if I could die and then join the club, but I'm not going to do it myself.
Yeah.
You know,
Just sitting here
more
waiting
just
for
a
it.
wish at the time. So yeah, that was a thing. Yeah, you ever do that? No.
I just remember as a kid, like I don't specifically remember wanting to die at the. I remember thinking that club was cool as fuck. It was a great club. So I had a friend who was like, "Oh, they turned 27. They're like, cool. I hope I don't die and join the 27 clubs." Like, some of the people are famous. Like you can just also have died at 27. It doesn't, you're not in.
It's like no one will remember you for. They'll remember your name and probably that you were 27. Now you're in 27.
Sounds like a ripe old age when you're 14, doesn't it?
It'd be cool to be like the first 27 club comedian.
Comedian.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. No, I think it was like 40.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was that Freddie Prinze fella. He was like 22 or something. I can't think of one. There's got to be someone. No.
Robin Williams.
Oh, we gotta make a star out of somebody who's about 25 right now on the scene.
Fucking
and then kill him.
Murder him.
Yeah.
Like,
for the sake of the club.
Can we manage you? You know, like a rapper.
Write all their
But for comedians, right? Take out the rapper playbook, and we'll be comedian managers, and we'll get them big and famous.
All for the club, baby.
And we'll murder them. All right.
What a left turn that'll be.
But like, guys, I appreciate all your hard work and getting us here. We're a big team, and I love you guys. And we murder him. Yeah. All right. Who's our victim?
Yeah, we gotta start. Who do you think's like early 20s right now that we could easily kill? And it's also funny.
No, we can kill.
Yeah, no one's gonna miss him. Yeah. Wouldn't it be great to have your name mentioned after that intro?
Honestly, dude, I am so bad with ages, dude. Dude, I'm not gonna mention their name. I thought this person was 35 years old.
Okay.
They told me they're 23. Blew my fucking mind. I was like, Jesus Christ. Blew my mind, dude. With all confidence, I thought they're 33 to 35. Blew my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so bad with it. I'm just bad with it. I can't guess. You know?
Yeah. Oh well.
I was about to make a joke and I didn't. Good. I avoided it.
You gotta believe. You gotta go
ahead. I was like, don't do that joke. I didn't know she was 16. I did it. Damn it. Couldn't call it. I'm bad with age. Oh.
It's good.
Yeah. That's on video.
Uneditable.
I'm gonna leave it. Nope, you can go on public records, everybody, and look it up. That's not on there because I don't do that shit. I don't know about all you, but I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
Project onto me. Guilty party. You know, all these guilty people always projecting on others.
I know. Terrible. Time to turn it back around.
Yeah.
Awful. Dang boomerang.
People. If you're watching this, you're the pedo.
That's right. That's what it means.
I know you.
That's how you garner a good following.
I know this demographic.
It's sort of working. Well, the numbers are through the roof, but good lord, the viewership.
Why are these people just watching this podcast and Chris Hansen?
Strange Venn diagrams.
Chris Hansen's it's great company. Guys, entertainment.
Is he
Sit
still
down.
doing that?
Like I said, he is.
He is?
He is.
Good lord.
I just watched. That's why he's on my mind. I just watched. Why don't you sit down?
Huh?
Hey, why don't you have a seat right there?
Yeah.
Great, love it. So you would be you could do that. You have
the
a good voice
gymnasium
for it.
Oh,
Try it.
thank you. How about you have a seat? Nah, that's not a good command. How about you have How about you have a seat? That's what I mean. You know? He does it conversationally, but it's like, I know you're in trouble, you know?
Yeah. He comes in, he's like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Why don't you have a seat right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
It's good. Hey,
Yeah.
no, right? Yeah, have a seat. We can talk. Yeah. All right, you want the pizza? What? Are you fucking that kid? What? It's great.
Yes,
I love that.
let's go back to talking about pizza. Let's go.
Yeah. I liked this conversation more a minute ago. When it first started, it seemed much more friendly. I don't.
It'd be funny if sometimes he was wrong. You know, just accuses somebody and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, it's just, get out of here, man.
Yeah, we got the wrong house. You just
Oh, sorry, man. Your neighbor is.
why don't you have a seat? And you're like, Charles, what's this about? And he's like, no, calm down. Well, Charles, have a seat. Charles, what are you not telling me? Calm down. We'll explain everything. Charles here has been online. Like, you know what happened? Like, oh my God, 614. See, that's next door. He's like, oh, my. Charles is fine. You apologize. But your neighbor's a fucking creep. That'd be a great episode. That'd be funny as shit.
George Miller does a good joke about his apartment he was showing getting raided for child porn, and the cop like comes in and immediately accuses him, and it was the other guy, and the guy's like, sorry, had you pegged. It's like, what?
That's good. He crushed last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was watching last night. He was on. He was on last night.
Where at?
As they say. Where the fuck were we? A time place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun bar.
Yeah.
With the chime? With the gong?
With the gong.
Yeah.
With the gong. Yeah.
Did you get gonged?
I did not.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Escape. Yeah, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. To be honest with you.
It's in your head.
Yeah.
I went for the
like...
first time like a month ago. It was packed. It was nice.
Yeah. Good one. Gonna probably try something different this Wednesday. I don't go out Wednesdays, so I switched up this week.
Dude, if you can get out of the city, you're in Manioc, it's even tougher. But in Haddonfield, you've heard of High Note, right? It's a fun mic, man.
You go
that
often?
one's most Wednesdays, yeah.
Maybe I'll try next Wednesdays. I did look it up. It's like a 45-minute from here, and I'm like, whew.
Yeah.
You just drive right through Center City.
Yeah, you
get to Jersey. It's like
so many
yeah, I
places.
know. I'm like passing 5 bikes on the way. I'm like, whoa. I literally thought about doing that, and I was like, I've never gone. Maybe I should, but it's a hike for me.
You got favorite spots?
Routinely, I go to a bunch of the usuals. You know, the same. Yeah, absolutely. I go to the same ones like the Friendly and the Raven and the 2 Street once in a while. I don't go much anymore. I switch it up. I switch it up Tuesdays. I rotate Tuesdays heavy, honestly. Because there's so many.
Yeah.
I've been hitting up yours on Tuesdays more recently. You know?
My God.
Yeah.
The old flickaroo.
It's good. Yeah. It's a fun one.
Yeah, it can be a good hang. I do like how many there are on Tuesday, and like encourages people to come out in general. So, that's good.
Yeah, it's great. You can really put in 4 easily if you want, like no probs. But
yeah, I never go to Ortlieb's anymore because of doing the brownies, but I like it there. It's a fun place.
Yeah, I go there quite often.
It's an honest room, no free laughs.
No,
I like it.
No, yeah. It's nice to do well there.
Yeah,
it's easy to do bad.
Friendly's is the same way. I love that place to death, but if you're not doing well, you're gonna hear nothing. You know?
That's like it's a homie mic. You know, like if you got some homies in the crowd and you just riff them hard, that's like one of those. But like trying some clean, polished material and you're hoping it hits. I'm like, it was one of those ones. You know.
Yeah, I remember feeling uneasy the first time I went there. I was like, "Ooh, what is this?" You know, it feels like a shadier or something. Then you do a couple sets, like, this is just a room. It's fun.
Yeah, a little shady looking.
It's cool. It's the only place called a lounge that seems like a lounge to me. You know?
Yeah.
That I know.
Yeah.
Other ones are just bars by a different name.
Oh, they should put some couches up there. A couple couches. Get rid of those chairs on the wall. A couple Raven couches. Ooh. Sticky couches. Be hot.
Yeah, do you think Ravens will close?
Dude.
The old speculation.
And dude, you know what's funny? Is Raven gets brought up so much in the pod. It was funny. I don't know because it's fun. I bet you, like, I could see the owners be like, "Dude, we're gonna say we're closing just to try and push more beers," and just been like lying to everyone for a month. Be like, "We're totally closing, guys. We're giving away all the crap out the attic. We're closing. So like, make sure you come." And meanwhile, like, we're all just we're making sure we go, and he's just actually cleaning out his trash and giving it to us to take away, throw it at home, and it's all just a ploy.
The one underhanded move in an otherwise fine and upstanding establishment, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, that's probably not what it is, and he's a totally honest fella, and they're actually closing and need help. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think that place will die.
Yeah,
I do like it there. It blows my mind how many regular people show up at Ravens each week, you know? It just has a good reputation, I guess. But if you're walking by that bar, particularly in that area, there are so many nice bars, you know? That place looks like you should go in. It
is very divey-ish looking, but I think that's how it gets them.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of clean people be walking down the street from a nice party, and they see that, and they're like, let's get dirty.
Let's get,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's be a normal person.
And they sit down on the stool and ruin their white pants, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't really want that, but now we're in it." Yeah, that's how it is.
It does make it a fun place to do comedy. Whenever the room's weird, it's usually a good place to do comedy. That room's definitely weird.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah, dude. Some of the best stuff you see there. Like, dude, I'm so mad I didn't go out this Tuesday. You know when you don't go out and you're like, oh, I missed it this week. Something happens. So I'm mad. Something happened this week. And
what happened?
Apparently someone was choking somebody else out, dude. Comedian was choking another comedian out 2 Street, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I should drop names, but I was like, dang, dude.
Can you tell me afterwards?
Yeah,
I'm
sure,
curious
dude.
as hell.
Absolutely. Yeah. I was like, I didn't go this week. I could have watched this comedian strangle this other comedian. I know both of them. That's funny. You know?
That's not fun when you like them both. It's like, God damn it. You know, hopefully you don't like one of them. It makes it easier.
Well, it depends. If it's like one of those things that carries on where they're like, I'm going to hold this grudge and fuck this guy. But if it's just like, I'm a type of guy who believes in like, hey man, like, you know, have a little fucking little, you know, we can talk it, we can have a beer after, you know, like go wrestle with your buddy, you know, clear it up after. I'm fine with that, you know. You can come back next week and be like, remember last week when we fought, dude? It could be fine, you know, as long as it's not weird. I don't want to take one of them though to be like, I'm going to hold a grudge.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Sucks.
Yeah. If you get beat up, probably real bad, then yeah.
Are you good at holding grudges? Forgetful.
No.
Slip out of my mind.
I'm pretty good. Pretty good at all. Well, like in my life, I like a heavy period of my life, I was in like 12-step program. You know, and and I was like heavy into it, like heavy speaking, heavy sponsorship type stuff. I owned a recovery house even. Damn. I don't know if you know that about me.
No.
Yeah, crazy, right? So like all day, just
you were staying there?
Huh?
You were staying there?
Yeah, I stayed on the top floor, and then I ran the rooms out. It was
damn, man.
Yeah, it was cool. Ran a business, just helping guys. That's all I did. Sponsor people. Lived in this house. Took in people out of rehab. That's all I did for like 4 years, dude.
In this house?
It was 7 rooms in the house.
Damn.
It was cool.
All right.
6. I'm sorry, it was 6, but one was kind of could use as a room. It was like 6.5. Cool.
Flexible.
Yeah, it was flexible. So this guy just got out of the throw him in the room. But yeah. So like a heavy point in my life, and then I was like, it's weird because I got like really, I was like going around like didn't know what to do off of drugs, so I was like, I'm gonna go talk to this priest. And I talked to like priests, got like religious. I would go to a Buddhist temple, and I started like praying with monks like twice a week for a few months, and I started just like listening to weird religions, and then I started like really just being like, I'm gonna like do a lot of self-reflecting, and I would never hold resentments anymore, and like it was a thing I repeated in my life so much to like don't hold resentment. So I really, it's like one of the things I trained myself well at is to not hold resentment with people. Yeah,
good for you.
It's you gotta recognize it coming on. You know, you gotta recognize it coming on and try and stop it beforehand. Yeah, yeah, and then let go if it happens. You know. Yeah. Yeah, you hold a grudge?
No, I'm mostly because I'm forgetful. You know, I don't even think I'm forgiving. I just like I can't recall.
I forgot that guy killed my brother.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
I forgot I hated him.
It gets you nowhere. You're right. Like trying to.
Don't you hate that guy? Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to recall.
No, you said last week you were going to kill him. And you're like,
Killed your brother. Brother.
It sounds familiar. Yeah. Oh. I want to hit this.
Sure.
I can edit this. Thanks for the gum.
Cheers, man.
You really gotta hit it now. It's getting there.
You always rocking those bracelets?
Kind of. So, well, I don't really like friendship bracelets, and I think they are kind of gay, you know. But my lady made me this one. She made it at a Taylor Swift concert because she loves Taylor Swift, and it says "Trouble" because I got a tattoo down my side. It says "Trouble" because I actually did get it when Taylor Swift's "Trouble" dropped. I am a Swiftie. I'm the OG Swiftie, so I do rep that one. And then Good Samaritan made me this one before the Super Bowl. It says "Go Birdies," and Good Samaritan is the man, you know, and I love that guy. So I rep it hard. And Good Samaritan, shout out Good Samaritan. He's a avid listener of the show.
Yeah.
Always shouting us out on his social medias, and we love that guy. So we shout him out too. Good Samaritan.
The time I mentioned I went to Ton, maybe not quite a month ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever. He killed there. I remember.
Oh yeah.
No gong. I'll tell you how much.
No good.
No gong.
It'd be funny if he came out with a gun one night. He'd be like, I knew it. He's gonna love that. He's gonna love that joke so much.
Oh man, please no one do that.
Dude, to walk around in public, this fellow we're talking about walks around in public with full face paint, but scary face paint, like a skeleton. I don't go to mics like that, but it's fine to go to a mic like that. At first, now I'm so used to it, I'm saying it's fine. It's so weird. But I think about him just walking to the mics. You know, he's like taking the bus on the way, like just having the face paint. I love it. It's so cool.
I think he makes small talk on the way. Hey, what's the time?
I'm gonna have him on because I am imagining now. Right, imagine like just being on the bus and you turn over and just see him sitting there with full skeleton makeup, you know, like and Jesus. And it's funny because he talks like Prince sometimes. You know, he's just like turn and be like, "Are you having a good day?" I'm like, what? So, are you enjoying your bus ride today? I'm like, what's up? It scared me. I love it.
Hey, you definitely meet some characters, don't you? You've never seen him without it, have you?
No.
I kind of hope I don't.
He better let me. I'm gonna have him on this pod, and if he shows up without makeup, I'm like, what? Yeah, there's few people I go around, and every time I see him, I'm like, I'm hugging this person. He's one of them. I see that guy, I'm hugging that guy. I love that guy. Shout out. Yeah. I'm a big hugger. I like hugs.
Oh yeah. I'll start hugging you.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, you can hug. Oh yeah. Give me a hug, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh dude, we're gonna
hug.
At the end of this pot. Before we say goodbye, give a big hug.
Big old hug.
Big hug. Yeah, it's gonna be good. First hug.
That's a tease for later.
How many first hugs do you have on camera?
They're all special to me. I don't want to sound like a Scarlet. I've been hugging.
I'm gonna have. I've had a lot of hugs. This one, but this one I'm gonna archive. Special.
Oh yeah, man. Nice. Got something to look forward to. How about that?
Super creepy. I love it. I'm gonna check this real fast. Oh yeah, perfect. I just like to double check. This is Monday. One day I'm gonna have a team to be behind it, but I don't have it, and I kind of like it though. It's like then I'm gonna leave the realm of what's up, guys. You know, just doing this thing, and then I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna have a nerdy team. I don't like that. I don't want to be a nerd. You know,
Can't have that.
I lose the aesthetic. Yeah.
I mean, I'm about to hug you. You know,
Yeah.
can't be hugging nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, hugging's for cool guys.
A hug for cool guys.
That's
you
damn
know?
right, sir.
I'm cool. And I hug guys to be cool. Well, I don't know why you're hugging guys, but I
There's
do it to
only
be
one
cool.
reason. Yeah.
That's how that works. The rules.
What do you think about those free hug shirts?
Oh yeah.
Gotta earn my hugs. You know, I'll give them out for friends, but I don't know. Just
Yeah.
anyone?
It's kind of, hey.
You take them up on that? You ever?
No.
Yeah.
Like I look at them, and I'm like,
It's a big old red
Kind of a
flag right
whore.
there.
Kind of a hug whore,
That's
huh?
right. That's right.
ooh,
2 hugs.
little hug
Not
whore,
squeezed
huh?
out.
You know, maybe Well,
Overly wrung out.
yeah.
That's damn right.
I'll go get a poncho. We can hug. You know, I don't know where you've been
You
hugging.
gotta be safe
Yeah,
these days.
I'm gonna turn a poncho backwards, and then we can hug like a body condom. Can't trust these
Gotta
people.
be safe. Free hugs. Good lord.
Oh, you dude, imagine a guy going around Philly,
Mm.
hitting a bunch of shows and mics, just hugging everyone. Not hugging you?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
you
rough.
got all those hug germs.
Uh-huh. Dude, when I first started, they were still all into the pandemic or whatever. They were all like worried about the mic. Now people stop worrying about, like people like spitting into it.
yeah.
And it's like, no, I never even think about it anymore. But you see it sometimes on stage, just like flying. So
Oh yeah,
that's going
dude.
right to the mic, isn't it?
One of the I have a you just have a vision, a memory. One I remember sitting at Raven Lounge, like in the front row, back against the wall, right.
Hmm.
So the person's right here on stage. You're the person on stage, right?
Okay.
Like you are, and you're actually London Durant. And my buddy's right here, and his drink is right in front of me. Now my legs are out, just laying front row, only me. His drink's at my foot, and London's
Okay.
just going. And I just looking up at London's face, and I just see spit up and laying right in my buddy's drink.
Oh,
And then he just picks it up
oh,
and
no.
just drinks it. And I was like, nice, dude. I just saw that happen, dude. Gross, and I saw it. So,
Yeah, those things stand out,
yeah, remember that next
You
time
remember the important things.
Yeah. Remember next time you're at a comedy show sitting in front row, it's a little like SeaWorld. A little wet.
You'll get splashed.
Yeah. It doesn't smell like chlorine as much, but same effect.
Have you noticed yourself doing it? I definitely do.
Ah,
If I'm getting too animated or whatever, getting all
Yeah.
carried away,
yeah.
get excited.
You ever do it when you're talking to someone just casually in conversation?
Ooh, that
How's-
stuff.
It's the worst. It just feels like a fail. You're like,
Poof.
it's like we don't even exchange words. Like you see the sadness in my face. You know I'm sorry. Spit in your face.
Brody Martin face right there. The squinted suit.
Is that a fucking insult? Are you fucking insulting me right now? What the fuck?
What? Brady's so
What the fuck do you mean by that? I thought we were cool.
rethinking that hug. I would take Brody Martin's face. Handsome fella.
Hey, what'd you say?
This is my Brody Martin.
Okay. I thought you said that. I heard. I thought you. I would take Bertie Martin's face. He's a handsome fellow.
Yeah, why not? Swap it on. You ever watch Face Off? The most ridiculous movie of all time, dude. It's so great. It's the best. I want to take his
Absolutely.
face. Oh, it's great stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they never explain why the body changes too. They just like swap the face. So,
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah. He's like, John Travolta sure is a lot fatter. Like,
It's a distracting difference. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. The neck. Why is the neck different? Shouldn't it be the same neck? Shouldn't he look
Swap
like a weird?
that around, right?
Yeah. Nope, they got the neck perfect too. Great flick though. Awesome flick. I was thinking like Silence of the Lambs more, like I'll take Birdie's face.
Poor Brody. I love you, Brody. Sorry, buddy.
Dude, Birdie has a face where if you put that on, you could definitely go full like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Long hair. Guess that would be the same with any face on you, but I was what movie did I watch quasi recently where they did that? Devil's Rejects. You ever watch that movie?
Yeah.
Rob Zombie
yeah,
flick.
yeah,
Shout out Rob Zombie.
yeah, man.
Been on my playlist and shout out that movie. Great director.
It's been years, but that's a good one.
Yeah, but they do a face over the. They actually they cut off the girlfriend's boyfriend's face and then put his face over her. You know, just leave her for dead. Yeah, rad flick.
Really good stuff.
Rad flick, dude.
It's a family one here.
Bucket list, you know.
Hell yeah.
Am I right? Something to do. Seems cool.
Oh, man.
If this life shit doesn't work out for me,
I got plans.
you know. Seen some inspirational flicks.
You know what? In a Face Off, I'm pretty sure that he uses that they have like different blood types to prove that he's actually her husband. And does this sound familiar?
Right.
Anyways,
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Yeah, sure, I believe you." It's like, I don't know, it's a different dude. It's the guy who murdered your son. You know, I don't know. I need more than, whatever. The blood type.
Man, they don't make them like they used to.
No.
I was just thinking, they're making a Happy Gilmore 2 right now.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I just saw a trailer.
Huh.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, they were like, who's they gonna bring back? I was like, oh, Carl Withers is dead now.
Uh-huh.
You know, Rocky's arch enemy's dead. You know, so that's sad. I don't know why I just thought about that. They're making a Happy Gilmore too, and I'm excited about that. Shout out Adam Sandler, dude.
Oh, they're not going to be able to do the Jeopardy guy either for his cameo.
Not
Ken
Price
Jennings.
is Right.
Oh, The Price is Right.
Bob,
Yeah, you're right.
Bob, help me out, guy.
No help at all.
The Price is Wrong, bitch. Bob, what the dude? That's crazy. I'm blanking out. And I've watched that fellow so many days when I pretended to be sick as a kid. Thank you. It's our producer right there shouting out.
I think it's Bob Barker.
It's Bob Barker. Yeah, man.
Who was the guy from Jeopardy before Ken Jennings?
Jeopardy was
irritating.
Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
Dude, I wish there was more Alex Trebeks in the world. Seemed like a stand-up fella. Dude, that would be one of those like that would be like, oh yeah, Alex Trebek was actually a Cosby. I'd be like, oh man,
Damn it.
damn
Come
dude,
on.
not Trebek. You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. You know, you know, like when they're like Diddy's a Diddy, I'd be like, checks out. You know, but they're like Trebek's a Diddy, I'd be like, oh man, not him. You know,
Dude, the way Cosby came across too, he was like if Mr. Rogers was it, you know, like the way he was like seen.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, it'd be like if Mr. Rogers came out.
Yeah,
That
it'd be like,
would
what the
mess
fuck?
some kids up.
Uh-huh.
Well, adults now. But I'd be like, oh man, everything I knew was a lie. Maybe I should have hated my neighbor. You
There
know?
was like something creepy about the way he took off his shoes or whatever. Yeah, it was a weird one.
It was. I was just watching some Mr. Rogers the other day, and he was in a
You have a
little
sporadic
kiddie
interest.
pool. Huh?
You have a sporadic interest in films. You're all over the place, man.
Ah,
Mr.
yeah.
Rogers and
I may have a mental disorder. Anyways, so Mr. Rogers is sitting with a kiddie pool right here in a hose, and then his black mailman comes up, and then he soaks his feet, and the black mailman takes his shoes off, and he invites him in to soak his feet, and then they spray each other's feet, and they rinse the feet. And the black mailman leaves, and that was real. It was actually very. It was because it was at the Times, you know. He was gapping bridges, you know.
okay.
Because they weren't different bathrooms and stuff, you know, and they were washing the same thing. Mr. Rogers, this is what I watch. Good day, 2024, which you know is cool.
Yeah.
What are you watching? All right, I watch wholesome shit. All right.
Well, I told you I like having things on in the background, like mostly when I'm watching TV. It's just like if I'm like to have it on and doing something else, you know. I don't really pay. That's why I like rewatching because I tend to miss shit. So rewatching Mad Men, I like that, man. It's gripping. It's not like action packed or anything like that. It's just like a fun, I don't know, kind of watching lives fall apart. Not fall apart. I don't know.
What are your top 3 shows?
Top 3 shows?
Yeah.
Dude, the first season of Fargo might be the best thing I've. That was really good. I really like that one. Shoot, I've already wasted 1. Oh no. Do you have a top 3 ready to go?
Shows?
Yeah.
No, but you seem like a show guy, so you're like, I gotta go back to them.
You know, I want to waste.
Mad Men's obviously.
I mean, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I feel it's got to be on there.
It's good.
Golly rotten. That's just tough, man. You know what? I'm not saying I'm putting it on, but I prefer Curb to Seinfeld. Like, there are parts of Seinfeld I really, really like, but I mean, you can tell why Seinfeld's funny when you watch Curb. You know?
Yeah. No, Curb Your Enthusiasm is funnier.
Yeah, man.
It's probably because it's like closer to date as well.
Yeah.
But shout out Jerry. You know.
Yeah.
Still respect, dude. I love Always Sunny. Like a lot. Love it. Big inspiration to the way I think.
Yeah.
You know? Watch a lot of those episodes and be like, yep, I get it. That's how I think. You know? Like those silly fellas trying to make $1. Been there, get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 20 years. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Living on.
Good for them.
Yeah.
That actually is crazy. Because they look amazing.
Yeah.
Money and Botox is doing wonders for them. The one guy is Ryan Reynolds' best friend, and he looks amazing. Mac looks great.
Yeah. Mac looks pretty much the same.
Yeah. Yeah. He got all healthy and jacked for the show and just looks amazing. How old are they now? It's been going on a long time.
I don't know. They got to be in their 40s at least, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Good for them, dude. Shout out Always Sunny.
Yeah, how about that?
Repping that Philly shit, dude.
Danny DeVito kills me then. When he comes out of the couch, do you know that episode?
What is it?
He's like trying to spy, so he's in a couch and he gets too hot.
Frank.
So he just,
Yeah, and he breaks out.
Oh my god, it's just, he's so physically hilarious. It's crazy.
Oh, dude,
So
to have
sweaty
a
and little.
body that's weird, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think about that sometimes, you know, like, I don't want a weird body. I don't think I have a weird body.
No.
But then, like, sometimes I'm like, man, if I can get on stage and I had a weird body, I'd be like, I look like this.
Good, is it?
Like, man, I'd be so, I want that.
If you had a weird body and you didn't use it, it's like, come on, what's the point?
Yeah. Like,
Make use of it.
Yeah. When somebody's like, I look like this funny person or this, you know, I'm like, I wish I had that. You know? Yeah, I don't got that. I wish I looked like somebody. I wish I looked like someone funny. You know, but I don't.
Yeah, just look like a guy.
Wish I looked like Brad Pitt.
Like. What's that?
Wish I looked like Brad Pitt. Now I'm thinking about it. I was like, if I'm gonna choose to look like somebody, you got Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah.
No,
he's the guy's aged. I mean, speaking of Hollywood, fucking aged like not at all. Unlike Milk in the Sun, the inverse of that. I don't know what that would be.
I just watched I just read Margot Robbie shooting a movie with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And she changed the script with the director just so she could kiss Brad Pitt. She's talking about it. And I'm like, well, Brad Pitt's still killing the game, apparently. Like, man, imagine just being Brad. Just having just shit thrown at you. All, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like imagine having grapes dropped in your mouth. Like, imagine just walking down the street and just having a grape drop in your mouth whenever you want. Just whenever I want. Just always at any point in time in your life, you're sitting in the line at the store. Grape, it's yummy. The best tasting grape ever, you know? Whenever you want, just thrown at you whenever. That's him. That's Brett.
Cotton candy grapes?
Yeah. Oh, those are so
they're good.
Dude, they're good, dude. Yeah. You ever have those TikTok ones when they like coat them in candy and stuff? And
oh, no.
Oh, they were good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. They were selling them in the stores. I had some. They're frozen and covered in candy and delicious. cotton candy.
Did you know
Shout
grapes
out.
are bad for dogs? I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Raisins, chocolate, yeah.
I was thought,
What are you gonna do?
yeah,
Dude,
make mistakes.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I went over to my mom's house one day. She had a big dog, and mom's always eating bagels. She loves bagels, you
Okay.
know. But then she's like, walk over and she's like, give her dog like cinnamon raisin bagels. I'm like, you can't give dogs raisins and grapes. And she's like, what are you talking about? I feed him grapes every day. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, he loves grapes. I was like, you're specifically buying grapes for the dog? And he's like, well, I like them too, but he loves them. And I was like, you got to stop doing it. Like, you know,
That's
it's
enough.
against the
That's
rules.
enough.
It's just, you know, like,
Yeah,
can't
the
give him
dog likes
chocolate either.
it.
She's
It
like,
likes,
"What?"
yeah, it would love chocolate.
No, but she was, yeah, that's her. She's like, I can give him grapes all day. I'm like, you can't do that. But apparently that dog's fine. Immunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Shout out mom.
hell yeah.
Not knowing things about dogs. Not knowing how to raise a dog whatsoever.
We were kids once. My dad put down the wrong dog. My mom asked him to put down a dog, and he picked the wrong one. It wasn't the one that was sick. He took it to the vet, and they killed it. And then he came back, and the other dog, like, spruced up, you know. Isn't that crazy? And he was just like, oh, fuck, he was scared.
Well, that's best. I guess that's best case scenario for afterwards. Like, imagine then you have to still kill the other
the
dog.
other one's just like,
and you just
"Oh, we're
fucking
making two
murder
trips,
two
right?"
dogs.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
mean,
that's something you double check on, you know,
but
before you go.
I guess like it's still like at the end of the day.
Yeah, you make mistakes.
Honestly, like if he didn't even mention anything,
yeah.
he could have just lied.
Yeah, just lied.
It was actually Sally.
No, that's the other one.
Sally needed to get down. You know, and no one would have known. Life would go on. He'd be a hero. But instead, he's an idiot.
What a goof.
Yeah, that's a double checker, you know? You know, like, you wouldn't want your doctor to be so loose like that.
So, yeah, now we're going to kill you.
Yeah, we're pulling the plug on this one. He's like, my leg's broken. Like, man. You know? That's funny. That's sad, though. That's sorry to hear that.
It's not sad. I was so young. I would have forgotten if the story hadn't been retold, you know, but older brothers. Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, we actually can wrap up whenever you want to go, or we can keep going. I don't care, dude. I'm having a blast though, so I just didn't want to keep you from mics. So
I'm not going anywhere.
Cool.
We got that hug to do.
Yeah, we're still gonna hug and stuff.
Yeah, that hug.
So what's been new? You want to shout out anything that you've been like? What's in the Charlie Gibson world? You know?
Well, Campbell and I, we got to do a show. Technically the second one we've run, but the first one was a while ago. Together at what the fuck? Nikki Lopez. It used to be Dobbs. You know, on South Street. It's a really cool venue, but they had to close. The owners, like, there's some like not good thing going on. And anyways, this is a different group, and they bought it, and it had been closed like 6 months, and so they're just getting it open like a month ago. And so we got to do. My nose is all stuffed up. And we got to do.
You want a tissue?
Nah, it's all right. I feel invasive and kind of clean. Yeah.
But if that's the way to
yeah,
get
we
it
got to
sticky,
do our
if that's the
first
way to
show.
get stickies, you just start rubbing.
Yeah.
Like,
Begins today. Yeah, but that's fun. We there's a Lady Laugh show right before it. They fucking packed that fucking place out, and then some people stayed for ours. But it was our first one. It was their 1-year anniversary, so they had a great show. It was cool. It's a cool venue.
And where's it at?
It's like 3rd and South.
3rd and South.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the people who run it, shout out Nikki and Matt. They've been really cool.
3rd and South. Where's it at?
3rd and it's like not far from like Milk Boy.
Yeah, I know.
If you keep going,
I'm literally like down there all the time.
Yeah.
I park at 3rd and South all the time.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, yeah. Look at it.
You know, they don't really. I don't think they had a sign up yet. Even
Huh.
you know, it's that new. But if you're
Sick.
walking by, it's gonna be nice in the summer, man. If you're walking by, they got these like big. They have one of those like huge doors that they can close at night. Yeah, so it basically like opens the front of the thing.
Sick.
Yeah, so I think people wander in
That's
particularly
like
when
a
it gets warm.
sick. That's like a spot. Like,
Yeah.
Like South Street is not utilized for Philadelphia comedy like it should be. Like if you're talking about like foot traffic in Philly,
Yeah.
South Street needs to have a venue. So
Yeah.
that's good. I like that. Using
Yeah, so I
nugget.
know we'll see what happens. We're supposed to have a second one. We don't have our date yet, but we'll see what happens, man.
Oh,
It's
dude.
fun to that's the only new thing. Otherwise, let me think. Oh, you weren't at the one-liner thing the other day, were you? That was fun, man. They pack it out.
Yeah. I would never like that.
I'm good.
So
Thanks.
yeah, I kept hearing about it and I was like, man, maybe I'll go, but I didn't sign up and I was like, I should have signed up, but I never hear about things until it's too late and I'm like, dang, but
sign up next year, man.
and
It'll
then,
have fun.
I know, and then I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to it now,
Yeah.
I got editing to do or dumb shit,
Yeah.
That's the thing is, I should go out to see more shows, maybe, support
It gets
more
tough,
people. I know.
Yeah,
I was like,
Mike's can be so exhausting, and then it's like, God damn, another night. Over.
yeah, it's like if I'm just going to a show for support, it's like I got a lot of stuff. You got balance now.
Yeah.
I'm going
It's
to
a lot of time.
I'm going to Adam Ray this Saturday, so
yeah?
that'll be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's at Punchline, so that'll be cool.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it was rad.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Fuck you, Adam Ray, because I bought these tickets like this time last year, and he pushed the show off.
Huh.
So I've been sitting on these tickets for a year, which is an atrociously tall time for a comic.
Yeah. Is he not a local?
Adam Ray?
Yeah.
No, he's like Los Angeles, Texas now. He's always on Kill Tony and down there.
Okay.
I think he's LA or Arizona. Actually, I'm Arizona, I think. I'm gonna call it. But anyways, don't make people wait a year.
I know, it's mean.
Dude, you want to hear even crazier things? I bought Backstreet Boy tickets, right? And then that show got pushed back 2 years because of COVID. And I sat on Backstreet Boy tickets for 2 years.
They honored him?
Huh?
They honored him?
Yeah, because they had their
man.
show
Let's
2
go.
years later.
Huh.
I mean, get shout out to Backstreet. But goddamn, did I sit on
good old Backstreet Boys.
$100 for 2 years to see Backstreet?
Oh, man.
That's an investment.
Yeah.
Sir?
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's $800 of 2 years ago money.
pending
You know
for-
what I'm saying? It's not
yeah,
today money.
yeah.
You know, it's like past money. It's like
Yeah.
an investment. Bought 4 tickets. That's crazy, right? Shout out
Damn.
Backstreet Boys. Dude, I wore an NSYNC shirt
Oh, yeah?
to the Backstreet Boy concert.
Let's go.
I got an NSYNC shirt. I should wear it to a mic more often, but I don't. People think it's a gag, but I wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Wore an NSYNC shirt to a Backstreet Boy concert. I actually got yelled at, dude. Like, they were like, fuck you, take that. Like, bitches were like, take that. Lovely ladies were like, take that shirt off. No, what are you doing? Like, they were actually mad. I'm not making this up. It was like a gang
Jesus.
war, you know? It was like
You offended us.
yeah, it was like, going to a Tupac show wearing a Biggie shirt back in the day. You know, they're like, what are you, wrong gang, dude? They were mad. They didn't like it. They were telling me to take my shirt off. I was like, I don't have another shirt. What am I supposed to do? Now take my
That's
shirt
what I
off.
got.
Yeah, this is what I'm wearing. Fucking, I love them and I love NSYNC. I love Justin too. You know, JC.
It's all love, man.
Yeah, dude, I love me some JC as well. Yeah, I don't discriminate. Fuck you guys. Dude, you guys are hateful. Now that
Yeah.
you're thinking about
What
it.
the hell? No
We
respect.
are raging wars. You know, separated in the streets. We need to come together. Backstreet and then sync unite. You know, let's go, ladies. We're gonna let's bring it together. Dude, what if we're the turning
The
of the tide?
catalyst,
You know? Yeah.
We
We
could
are.
be it.
We are the ones that
The
will bring them
avant-garde.
together. You know, after 25 years, we will bring them together. Yeah.
We got a project. A project 25. Just 25.
Dude, we're gonna get like a fucking like a key to the city. from Philadelphia. They're like, I'm finally ending the lifelong war down the sinking back street. We're giving Chuck and John the key to the city. That's really how this is gonna end. Right in front of the art museum too. It's gonna be amazing. And Sync's gonna be there.
It'll be just like the Super Bowl parade.
JC's gonna hug me. He seems like a hugger.
All right, you want to give that a hug? Let's do that hug.
Yeah, dude.
Let's do it.
All right.
And thank you for having me, buddy.
Yeah, dude. You hug. You see that? No.
That was the first one.
You're tall, dude.
Oh,
You're so tall.
thank you, man.
Dude, thanks for coming, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Seriously, thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude.
Been a blast.
You're the man, dude. That was funny, dude.
Thanks, man.
Ooh, sticky, sticky. Sticky, 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 blicky, blicky, blicky.